Alright, so in today's video, I'll be giving you guys a guide on everything to do and not to do before the reveals and stuff. And I see a lot of people making this mistake already. So yeah, it's going to be a very good guide for you guys. And if you do enjoy the video, as always, make sure you guys simply just like and subscribe. But I do not want to waste any time. I want to push this video out so people make less mistakes, okay? I'll give you pretty much some very key tips here. Number one being the biggest one, but I'll also give you guys an equipment guide as well. So let me just start off with the biggest mistake I see people doing. I see all my friends making this mistake already. So pretty much do not farm equipment just yet. And I say this before any big celebration, guys. It's very self-explanatory. Anytime a reveals and stuff comes out, they most likely, or they could reveal a brand new equipment bonanza to come out, where it's pretty much an event that makes your guys' lives a lot easier while farming equipment, and you guys will save a ton of erasers along the process for sure. Your guys' lives will be a lot easier, especially farming those awaken equipment or any equipment really to farm that first gold or red slot. So please do not farm anything just yet, although I will be showing you guys 14 equipment you guys need to farm after the reveals and stuff. Okay, so we'll get to that in just one bit. Now the second thing is, so let me explain the second thing. Okay, so it's called shiny object syndrome. It happens to me all the time. I mean, and I get it why it happens. It's anytime a brand new character comes out, everybody wants that character because it's brand new. The spotlight is on that character. But if you guys are free to play, and this specifically for the free to play community, if you guys are free to play, just think twice about summoning if it fits your team, if it doesn't fit your team, if it's meta, if it's not meta. That's just some really key components, although the leader slot still exists. And, you know, you can literally just slap on any character on your team if the leader slot, you know, is open for you guys, right? So we have that. And of course, you have to take a look if it's meta or not. So also another quick tip that I didn't write here is just wait. If you guys really want to wait, just wait like a day or two to see if the character is worth it. I mean, I was about to say a week, right? But a week is a little bit too long. But just to see if the character is worth it, right? See if it's meta, what color it is, right? Because if it's yellow, oof, that's going to be so bad, right? So bad because Vegito Blue is running amok on the meta right now. So yeah, shiny object syndrome. Once again, you know, still the leader slot still exists. So if the character is good, it does not really matter, right? So we have that. The third one is something I really don't like. It's farming full power battle. I know it sucks, but if you guys want to stack up those, you know, art seeds medals, boost medals and stuff like that to arts boost your characters, then you guys have to do this, right? It takes about 40 times, give or take, to farm full power battle to wipe out a chop. So yes, quite the grind. I'll just leave it at that. Okay, so we are going to get a ton of characters, but what are the equipment we should be looking at? You know, looking at, because I don't want you guys to farm them just yet. Wait for the equipment bonanza if we get one. It's obviously going to be Frieza Saga, Frieza Force, Saiyans, Lineage of Evil, stuff around those lines, right? So I compiled some equipment here for you guys. This one is a must farm. And by the way, I did make a YouTube short on this, but I feel like nobody really watches YouTube shorts sometimes, or at least it's a different audience. Like it's literally a different audience. They show it to completely different people that are not subscribed to, which I like. That way you introduce more new people to the game. But yeah, I mean, so I just thought I slide this in here as well. So this one's really good because the third slot is, I mean, this equipment here in general is probably one of the best equipment you guys can farm, but it's specifically for the Ginyu Force. So any of these characters here, and maybe this Goku Captain Ginyu might get a Zenkai. Who knows? We'll see. But yeah, I mean, this equipment here is for sure, you know, one of the best equipments because the third slot is a pure equipment. As you guys can see, it's not base blast attack or base strike attack. It's just pure strike attack and blast attack. Up to 6% for each tag Frieza Force battle member. So it's up to 18%, guys. So it's 18% to strike attack, base strike attack, base blast attack, as well as normal strike attack and blast attack. So this one is guaranteed must farm for the Ginyu Force, 1000%. Okay, this next one is also really good with that other one because it's once again a pure equipment for Frieza Force, and honestly you can slap them on any of these characters right here, right? So even that Goku and Frieza. But this character is really good once again because of the third slot, very much so like the third slot on the other one. It's pure stats, right? So before it was pure strike and blast. Here it's just blast defense per Frieza Force battle member. So 18% to blast defense. So you have 18% to pure blast defense. You have 18% to pure strike attack and blast attack. The only thing you're missing here is strike defense, right? Pure strike defense, although there is some here, right? But this one right here is pretty easy to farm as well because it's a normal equipment, but it's a very, very good equipment, okay? So we have that. This next one is also for Frieza, Frieza Saga. So a lot of characters could, obviously hold this one, and it's a unique equipment. They already have one, right? So this one came out quite a bit long ago, but it's still so stacked, so good. You get base health up to 10%, which is phenomenal. Second slot, you get base strike defense and base blast defense up to 15% each. And then the third slot, you get base blast attack up to a whopping 30%. So if you guys are, using a range type unit, this would be perfect for them, right? So we have that. This next one is a brand new one. It's a very good equipment. I like this equipment a lot, but it has a few drawbacks, which is going to be that you have to have your character at least at 7 stars for it to be equipable. Now, it is a very good equipment, okay? You guys can see here up to, you get some base health, which is always great, but base strike attack up to 30% and base strike defense up to 20% as well. And it's a normal equipment, so the grinding on this equipment will be very, very easy, especially if the equipment bonanza comes out. Now, there are 2 other awaken equipment you guys could farm, which is really good as well. And it's for Frieza Force or Lineage of Evil. So you could use it on this Goku and Frieza as well, okay? The tag tournament power Goku and Frieza. So very stacked. You guys can pause it and look at it. This one as well. This one's just for Frieza Force though. The other one's for Frieza Force and Lineage of Evil. So yes, very, very stacked. Of course, awaken equipment. That's what you can expect from this. Now, something I want to quickly mention is that each Ginyu Force does have their own silver awaken, or not, excuse me, own silver non-awaken equipment. So it's not the best. Obviously, you guys can see here. Although this one's pretty good. Inflicted damage straight up to 15%. That's pretty good. It's actually very good. What the heck? I didn't even notice that. But each one of these have, of course, look, Vanish Gauge up to 10%. That's actually pretty good. I didn't even see this up to... Okay, so these are pretty good silver equipments to farm, collect, but these might get awakened. We'll have to wait and see, right? But these are for each respective Ginyu Force, such as Ginyu, Birder, Raccoon. We have Jace, and then as well as Goldo, right? So we have that. And I'm going to toss up 3 extra equipments for beginners here that you guys could farm. There's this one, which is easy to farm because it's not awakened. Same thing with this one. Same thing with this one right here. If you guys want to pause these, but they are not the best equipment, but there are solid equipment for free-to-play beginners, I guess, right? So, yeah, just follow the first tip, guys. Don't farm anything just yet, okay? Wait for the equipment bonanza. But with that being said, I am very excited for reviews and stuff, and I've been on top of this, like everything you guys need to know, and I'll make sure to have full coverage here on my channel. If we get anything new, of course, I'll keep you guys covered here 24/7, everything Dragon Ball Legends. So if you guys did enjoy the video, as always, make sure you guys simply just like and subscribe, and I'll definitely catch you guys once again on the next one. Have a good one. Peace.